Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for October the 24th. I am going to be pulling one card for each sign. And before that, I'm going to pull one card for overall energy, and we're just going to look at how those energies work together for each sign. So overall energy is showing up as Ace of Wands in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. We're going to see how this plays out with what's going on for each sign. For me, this card can have a couple of meanings, and I think we may see it both ways today. One is going to be the idea that you're offering inspiration to other people without even realizing it, just by your own actions and behavior. And the other can be that you're having an idea about something that needs to be accomplished that does not seem so much like fun. It seems tedious and boring and does not take any kind of creativity. So you may not have a lot of energy towards that idea. So we're not sure which one is actually showing up here for each person, but we'll work through and we'll feel that out. Okay. All right, let's start with Aries. Okay, Aries, Knight of Swords, taking some kind of action having to do with communication, whether it's verbal or written. Seems to me, Aries, you're realizing that there's some type of communication that you really need to get accomplished, and you're not feeling super enthusiastic about it. This is not some type of communication that you're actually looking forward to. All right, let's look at Taurus. Okay, Five of Wands showing up in reverse. Taurus, it looks like for a while you had some type of competitive situation in your life that made you feel energized, like a fun type of competitive thing. And whatever has happened here, I think that that sense of fun competition is kind of gone today. And so where you were doing some things because it seemed like it was fun and competitive, now it just seems boring and tedious. So may want to find a way to make that into a game again, whatever that is. Gemini, Tower card showing up in reverse. In reverse. Okay, so Gemini, this is telling me that you had a situation that turned out to be a blessing. It started off as, oh my gosh, what's going on? And so basically there was a major shakeup with something that made you feel secure that you thought would be here indefinitely. And now you are finding something to replace whatever that was that got shook up, or to improve on it so that you're no longer in a scary place. Now you're feeling safe and secure again, but you're not really completely adjusted with our overall energy. You're not really completely adjusted to the idea of how things are going now, to the new way, the new process, the new thing that's happening. You're not feeling totally excited about it just yet. It's almost like you've got the blessing, something good has come in, but your emotions haven't quite caught up with the idea that, oh, wow, what I've got going on is actually kind of great. Okay, next we're looking at Cancers. So Cancers, you guys have the Three of Pentacles showing up in reverse. Cancers, I think you've got a different meaning for our Ace of Wands in reverse than what we've seen so far today. I think that what's going on is you have been sort of leaning on or collaborating with somebody else in the past to get something accomplished. And now you've kind of realized, you know what, I can actually do this myself. I don't have to, pay somebody for this part of the service, or I don't have to collaborate with somebody to make this happen. And so you're stepping out and doing things in a more independent way. And as you're doing so, that's inspiring somebody who's around you, who's keeping an eye on you. You probably don't even realize you're inspiring them, but that's what we have showing up that is happening. All right, so that was for Cancers. Next up, let's look at Libra. Libra's Ace of, no, is that an Ace? Two of Wands. Thank you. Thank you very much. How did I say Libra? That's not right. Let's just reshuffle because I did something not right there. Let's work on Leo. How about it, huh? Leo, 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 Leo. Gotta watch me sometimes, guys. I get running on autopilot. You never know what might happen then. Well, there's Leo's card. All right, still got a 2. Got a 2 of Pentacles showing up. This time we do have one in reverse, though. So 2 of Pentacles showing up in reverse. For those of you with Leo energy. Basically, what's going on here, Leos, is I think you're running out of energy and you've got a lot of plates in the air today. I think you're just running out of energy to keep everything going forward. And so, you know, something has fallen through the cracks here. So when that happens, then obviously if there's somebody that can cover some of your responsibilities, you want to delegate whatever you can delegate to try to keep things from falling through the cracks. Because, you know, the good thing about seeing these early Leos is that we have free will. So if we see something we don't like, we can change it up so that that does not happen. So good day to delegate so that things don't fall through the cracks, because it looks to me like you may be feeling a little bit low on energy today. Now let's look at Virgo. Virgo. We're looking at the Emperor showing up here. Virgos. There is a portion of your life where you know darn good and well you need to start taking control of it. You can't be leaving it up to other people anymore. You have to be, you know, the center player in your own stage of life. And so I think that today you're not really looking forward to taking control of this. Maybe you've been letting somebody else take control and they're kind of used to that. So now this has the potential to be a showdown. Not sure if that's what's going on, but you're definitely not looking forward to taking control. That would be my first guess of that's why. But so I do feel like you're doing it, even though you're not feeling super excited and happy about actually taking that control back. I think you are feeling good about what happens after you have things back into your control. It's just this idea of getting control back from somewhere else that you're not thrilled about. Okay, so that was Virgo. Next up, we're looking at Libra. Now we're to Libra. Queen of Cups showing up for Libra. What is going on here? Libras, it looks to me like you are slowing down your mind a little bit, because those of you with heavy Libra placements, you can overthink things. And so this is really slowing down your mind a little bit is what I see here. And I also see that as you're slowing down your mind a little bit, getting away from some of those anxious circles of thought that your mind can run in, what's happening is you're inspiring other people to try to come into a more calm, peaceful way of feeling and way of being as well. All right. Next up, we're looking at Scorpio. Scorpio, Temperance showing up in reverse with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Boop-a-doo-doo, boop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo. Temperance in reverse is impatience, not feeling like you have time. You know, trying to meet a deadline or trying to rush through something, trying to get something done. And with that Ace of Wands, that just feels to me like somebody's trying to push us. Somebody's trying to hurry us. We've got a project that we've been working on, and somebody's trying to push us to hurry up with it. Yeah, we don't like that, do we? No, we do not. All right. Of course, my rising is Taurus, so that might be why I don't like that. Anyway, Sagittarius. Eight of Cups showing up in reverse. Sagittarius, it looks to me like there's something that you walked away from, and you walked away from it because it was leaving you feeling depleted or exhausted. But now we see you walking back to it. And with this overall energy here, I don't think you're all that excited about walking back to it. I think you're doing this because you feel like you need to. You don't see any other options, basically. Might be a good day to look around and see if you can find any other options that would be a little bit more happiness making than this. This one doesn't feel all that happiness making to me. Okay, so that's for Sagittarius. Next up, we're going to look at Capricorn. Okay, so Capricorn, you guys have two aces. We've got an Ace of Wands in reverse for the overall, plus an Ace of Swords. Capricorns, this just tells me that you're having this understanding of something that is coming in kind of unexpectedly by surprise. It's a sudden, quick understanding of something. And when this comes in, it's not just something that applies to one part of your life, although that might be all you were really focusing on or thinking about. After this epiphany comes in, you start to realize, well, that actually makes a lot of other puzzle pieces fit as well. And so for you guys, I feel like you might have been feeling very unenergetic or unenthused until you had this epiphany show up. And at that point, I think you've got some inspiration happening, and you're following that inspiration, which is inspiring other people to be free enough to follow their own inspiration as well. Next up, we're looking at Aquarius. Aquarius, we've got the Hierophant showing up here. This just tells me that you are coming into some type of contract or agreement here, but with the Ace of Wands in reverse, you're not really thrilled about the contract or agreement. You may be doing this because you feel like you just need to. You need to have something. You're looking for something secure. But if that's what you're doing, with this card coming up, I feel like you're looking at whatever this is that you're contracting on or agreeing to as a temporary thing just to get you through until you have a chance to find something that is more appropriate for you or that fits you better. Next, we're looking at Pisces. Pisces, Knight of Wands showing up in reverse. What's going on here, Pisces? With the Ace of Wands in the overall energy. Pisces. Pisces, I think you've got somebody in your life that you're trying to coordinate something with. You're trying to get something settled, something on the calendar. You're trying to get something accomplished, and this person just keeps kind of going off and disappearing and chasing whatever new glittery thing falls out of the sky. And so even if you do make plans, this person doesn't show up, but they may not even commit to plans. You may not even be able to get to that far. And so I think with this Ace of Wands here, you're feeling a little frustrated and a little agitated with this because whatever this is you would like to get accomplished, you really would like to get it accomplished. And you also happen to know that this other person would like to get it accomplished too. And yet they're not focused enough to be able to schedule something and just take care of business. All right. So that's what I've got for everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to working with some of you personally later on today, and the rest of you I'll see back on the next video. Don't forget to put a thumbs up, share the video, or put a comment down below. And of course, if you haven't already, subscribe. Peace out, everyone.